Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back. This is Force here with some more Friday Night Magic. Today we will be playing the Animal Gruulty deck. Don't worry, no animals were harmed in the construction of this deck. As posted up by Nighthawk233, he's a No Goblins Allowed member and also a fellow YouTuber, so we might want to check him out because he's got some stuff going on. Let's draw a new hand. I don't like that. That's okay. Alright. I just didn't like having absolutely zero ramp and a bunch of high casting cost stuff in my initial hand, and the second hand wasn't looking great. This is actually okay because I have the card draw, and these are relatively small drops at 5 drops that I'll be able to get into play fairly shortly. I mean, I already have 4 of the 5 lands necessary, so it looks like I will be able to throw these down. Basically on turn 5 most likely. Unfortunately though, I did miss out. I mean, we had the Hellspark Elemental in that opening hand, but whatever. Anyways, what is this deck? Well, it is a Gruul deck, so that is a green and red, and it's got some early game stuff going on. Things like the Hellspark Elemental, like a Goblin Rabblemaster, but then it's got ramp with the card draw of Elvish Visionary, as well as Cultivates are in the deck, and then just some big beastly creatures like the Arbor Colossus. And all of that. Why is this red line consistently here? Duels, why are you still broken? You've been out for a year. What is... Oh my goodness gracious, I can't even handle it. Okay. And you top it all off with the Warstorm Surge. That's a card we played a couple of weeks ago in another deck. Warstorm Surge plus large creatures or creatures with haste makes for good times. Now our opponent here appears to be running at least a tricolor deck with green, blue, and red. Sylvan Bounty's got him some life there, although I think he used that to basic land. Yeah, he used that to basic land cycle, and he just played a Think Twice there to get himself some card draw. So a little bit of a techie deck we're playing up against. This should be an interesting matchup here. We do have an uncounterable creature in our Terra Stomper. Ooh, that's not going to help us that much in this matchup, unfortunately. We don't want a Genesis Hydra until we can do it for a lot. Next turn, we can play the Arbor Colossus, so I'm hoping he taps out soon. And we get this bad boy, too. This would actually be very nice. Maybe even well, we'll see what happens. All right, so we're gonna attack for 2, swinging for 2, bringing him down to 17 here, and then we're passing the turn back over. What is this? What are you doing? You're gonna do something fancy here. Something fancy. He might be getting back his Think Twice. There it is. So he exiles his Think Twice for another card draw, bringing him back up to 7, 8 once he gets his turn, and he's got a lot of options here, and I'm a little concerned he's not playing anything on his turn. It opens me up to be counterspelled, but I do have 2 of them. Oh, you know what? Let me try to bait out a counterspell with this Rabblemaster here. Let's see if we can do that. Wow, no counterspell. So he either has board clear, or I mean, I could just beat on him with this board right here. I don't even need to play my Arbor Colossus. If these things stay in play, this could literally just win the game, especially with a Hunter's Prowess. So I feel like I mean, maybe he wouldn't though. I'm saying I feel like he would have counterspelled the Rabblemaster if he had one, but maybe he wouldn't. Who knows? Because he probably knows that I mean, it's red-green, so he probably knows to expect large creatures later on. I just haven't seen much from him other than card draw. So, in fact, he's going so far as discarding, so he must have counterspell. He must. So what we're going to do here is I'm not going to try to play anything. We are just going to go into our attack phase. We'll see if he responds with any burn to like kill off Rabblemaster. There's a fair chance he has that too. It's pretty obvious by now he's like straight up control. He needs to do something. I'm just not going to play anything. Okay, fog. It's a fog deck. It's a fog deck. It is a fog deck. Okay, well, since he's dropped that down, let's try to play an Arbor Colossus. Okay, so is this the Turbo Fog garbage that I played against not too long ago? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this is. He has just got a boatload of fog. He's going to pull back fog, but he can't play it. He's out of green. Unless he plays an untapped green source right now, he might be dead this turn. There it is. Okay. And then he played that. This is, oh my gosh, this is the stupid deck. This is that stupid deck. Oh my gosh. This is that stupid deck. It's just fog for days. I'm actually going to play the Inferno Titan to kill that. So that he can't bounce it back to do another replay thing. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and attack with everything. Swing with everything here. And then he is going to fog. Blocks a 6/6. Does he not fog? Yes, he does. There it is. Okay. He's going to fog, which prevents all combat damage. But this is going to be non-combat damage right here. We're going to play this. And we are going to ping that for 3. Creatures, 1. Creatures, 2. So why am I doing this? I want to kill that so that he doesn't bounce it back to be able to replay it to get his fog back. Now there is the possibility, actually no black source, so I was gonna say he could like pull it from his graveyard. There's a second Archaeomancer, so here comes fog back again. The good thing is though, when I attack with Furno Titan, I get to deal 3 damage again, and that's gonna be pinged to the Archaeomancer. And then we just don't want to play anything. We can't while we know he's got these fogs. All right, so what we do is we go into combat. Swing with everything. Creature. 1, 2. Although this might count as combat damage. I'm not sure. Depends on when he, I'm pretty sure ping's right. Yeah, oh, he didn't fog. I think if he fogged in time, that it might have prevented that. I'm not sure. Because this is the combat phase. So I think if he fogged in response to me pinging, he could have saved his Archaeomancer. So it's kind of weird that he didn't. But I could be wrong in my analysis of that. Like that could not be the case. What I think it is. All right, so we don't want to play anything. There's no reason. We've probably already overextended as is, but we don't want to play anything else. We just need to sit on our hand. Because if he has fog, he's just going to prevent all this stuff anyways. But if he's not fogging in time, I might be able to keep pinging him for 3. Look at this. That is his 3rd freaking Archaeomancer. How insane is that? All of that continuously pulling back a single fog. That is insane to me. That is insane to me. I don't even know. All right, back to combat phase. We sit on our hand. We sit. I hate playing against this deck. You guys know that though. You guys already know that. Oh, why did I deal 3 damage to that last time? That's stupid. Try to ping a damage to his face. I must be wrong. He must not be able to prevent that. It would make sense to me that he would, but I don't know. Someone in the comments will let me know for sure how that works, I'm sure. Someone will let me know for sure. And at one point, like if he mass board clears, I'm gonna be able to like, all right, so he's shuffling this back now. So this is his graveyard is gonna go back into his library, and he hopes to top deck either one of those fogs again or another Archaeomancer. So he's just gonna play card draw until he hopefully gets it. But a good thing for me is he's very low on cards in hand, so there's actually a chance he might not have what he's looking for. It's just so much. He just has so much card draw. Look at this. Archaeomancer wouldn't do him much good. He has to have drawn into another fog effect. But I think this deck runs 3 fog effects. I think there's three fog type effects. So, all right, here we go. Not playing anything. Go into combat. Swinging with everything. Creature. Player. I missed out on 1 player damage because I pinged this creature for 3 for some reason last time I did it. We could pipe up the Inferno Titan. Let's see if he has another fog. Let's see if he has another fog effect or not. If he has the creatures get -4/-0, I think we might still kill him. Let's see what he has. He's gonna Elixir of Immortality. Does he have another fog? Does he have another fog? Does he not have it? Does he not have it? This would be such sweet redemption because the last time I played, yes! Oh, it makes me so happy. And this hand is kind of iffy with only 2 lands, but because I have the Elvish Visionary, I think we'll go ahead and keep this. We're gonna get the card draw. We'll have the Ground Assault and Anger of Gods early on if need be, like if I need to buy myself time for the late game. And we've got the Terra Stomper for turn 6 drop. What I really, oh, there's another land, that's perfect. What I really like to draw, honestly, a single Cultivate would do me wonders. Like a single Cultivate I would be very happy with. We'd get the acceleration for the Battle Driver, Terra Stomper, like that would be great. All right, so he's this is gonna be a white-red aggressive deck with lots of weenie creatures and pump up. That's what I'm anticipating here. That is what I'm anticipating. All right. Red or it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's get the second red source because we're going to need that. So we're going to play the Visionary. Whenever he targets this, it gets a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever he targets it with a spell. It does a permanent counter too. It's actually kind of crazy. So there's a good chance we're going to Anger of the Gods early on here. Because right now we're just basically dropping lands until we can play our stuff. We have no more acceleration at the moment. So there's a pump up, +1/+1, and then he's going to get another +1/+1 when he attacks. I might need to Anger right now. It's going to sound crazy, okay, because it's just one creature that we're killing, but my guess is that he is going to invest a lot into this one creature. Like, it's probably just a couple of creatures and then pump up with these enchantments. So basically, if I don't kill this now, it could just straight up destroy me very, very soon. I suppose the second option is to just ground assault that, but he's only got 4 cards in hand right now. Like, this could be very good for me. I am actually going to Anger of the Gods it right now. Again, I know it seems crazy because this is a mass removal thing for one creature that I'm trying to remove, but this creature is going to continuously get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it might get even out of reach of ground assault. So I'm going to save the ground assault for another single creature. Because once more, I'm assuming he's not running a boatload of creatures so much as he's running a few creatures that get really good with pump-ups, and then those pump-ups. Because you've got a creature that gets pumped up when it's targeted, and then you target it with an enhancements there. So let's see if he plays another creature this turn. I made the right move. That makes me so very happy. Right now, we're going to go ahead and play the Ogre Battle Driver. This is crazy. This is so good. Battle Driver, when another creature enters the battlefield under my control, that creature gets +2/+0 and gains haste. So what this means is any future creatures that I play come into play and they get to attack right away, such as this guy. If I draw an untapped land, I'm swinging with him as soon as he comes into play. He's got double strike. I could just win the game right there. All right, I think we'll just go with the Hellspark Elemental because we can play it this turn and next turn, and he's going to get +2/+0, so this is going to be 5 damage for both swings. So now he's going to turn into a 5/1. We're going to swing for 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Beautiful. So 5, 6, 7, 8 going at him. Now, he is white, so he could have target removal. He's actually also black. I didn't expect that. He's running the Orzhov Guildgate. So it's white, black, red. Guess I should have expected that with the Nomad Outpost. But the Nomad Outpost, some people will just run that basically as additional Boros Guildgates or whatever. You know, sometimes if you're just running 2 sources, you can run this as well if you want more tap lands, of dual color tap lands. So, all right, enchanted creature enters the battlefield, deals 3 damage to our creature or player. Enchanted creature has first strike. I see. Okay, interesting. All right, so he just uses that for straight up removal. I need another land desperately. We need 5 lands and we're rocking. There it is. There it is. The question is, 6/6 reach or double strike with Blood Rush. Discard Wrecking Ogre. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains double strike until end of turn. I could actually use this to win next turn with the Arbor Colossus. Let's do that. Let's play the Arbor Colossus. So basically, this is a 6/6 creature, okay? Next turn, if I Blood Rush this, I discard it, it's going to give him +3/+3 and double strike. That turns into 18 damage. Because it becomes a 9/9 with double strike, meaning it hits again. So if he doesn't have a blocker here, okay, he does play a blocker. So that plan goes out the window. He's going to pump it up 2. Gets a 1/1 counter on it from being targeted, and it gets, he's going to pump it up again. Alright, well, luckily for me, I've got the Ground Assault. That's actually not enough. Oh, shoot. So I could still do this. So the double strike, attack creature first strike damage, and then deals combat damage before the creatures. Then all creatures except the first strike damage deal combat damage. Creature double strike deal damage twice each combat. Well, I could double Ground Assault him. So I think it actually will do its first strike damage, and then it will do damage to his face. I think that's how it works. I'm not positive, though. This might be a huge mistake. I'm going to move into combat, and I hope I can Blood Rush during combat. Yes, I can. Okay, good. I was really concerned. So there's the Blood Rush, +3/+3 and double strike. Okay, so for what I believe, I think it will engage with the 7/7, and then it will swing again for the face. I'm surprised it doesn't block it at all, because now he just dies. But anyways, there you go. Okay, sure, yeah, I'll take it. I like 3 lands, but I don't like no red source, especially with 2 red in the hand. The Elvis Visionary does help offset that, but if I can't guarantee a cultivate, it's just a little too scary. Gonna draw a new hand. That's not what I wanted. If we just get a red source though, this could do the trick. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna keep this hand. 0 acceleration here. No cultivate, no visionary. But if we draw 1 red source, we get the Rabble Master turn. Oh, never mind, Rabble Master. That's a 1/1 death strike, so we won't be. Well, we could play the Rabble Master just for the small goblins. Oh, there's a visionary. Okay, this could work out. This could work out. I love the Vengevine, but not with this guy in play. 1/1 death touch. Death touch will kill any creature it touches, even if it, you know, if he attacks and deals damage to a creature that has 1,000,000 health, he will kill it. Because as long as he deals a single damage to it, doesn't matter how much health he has, that creature just dies. There's the red source. Beautiful, beautiful. That's actually this is coming together. I'm very glad I took a chance on this hand. Because this is coming together. We've got the red source, so we can Rabble Master next turn. We can Vengevine the turn after. We'll to see what he decides to do. He's probably just going to save this for blocking now, because if he attacks, I can just block it and sacrifice my 1/1. But we want to play the Rabble Master because, uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. It's +3/+0 and first strike now. So he's going to swing with it now, but he will be saving it for future blocking, because he's not going to want to get hit with the Rabble Master. Do I block the 4 damage now? No, I'm gonna save it. It's just 4 damage. I'm gonna save the. I want to save his life. I don't want him to die yet. I don't want him to die yet. I haven't completely ruled myself out. This is a little bit of a scary situation though. So do I Rabble Master or do I cultivate? If I cultivate, next turn I can Stormbreath Dragon. What does that do for me? Wait, if I cultivate, I've got 4 and then 5, or I could cultivate. Let me just hold the cult. Let me play the Rabble Master. I'm gonna hold on to the cultivate. We're gonna save this guy for blocking. Let's just swing him for the 1. Because I think I won't play Vengevine next turn, and I'll cultivate next turn instead. I know that has me just sitting with an extra mana, but to get the Rabble Master out is probably gonna force him to stop attacking with this. Is what I'm thinking. It's another death touch? Holy crap. It's just death touch after death touch creature. Alright, well now I need to block that. That's a little too, me being at 11 is a little too scary. Can't block that. So now there's a tough turn. Maybe it's not a tough turn. Maybe I have to if I cultivate, I can Inferno Titan next turn. That's huge. Inferno Titan kills him. So I think we need to cultivate right now. Let's cultivate. And we're gonna dig up 2 red sources because we're low on red. So there's 2 red sources there. 1 comes into play. Rabble Master gets another dude. Both of them swing because they have to. We can save Rabble Master for blocking. And we don't want to attack with Rabble Master anyways because he would just block and kill it with the Goblin Scorpion. This will deal 1 damage to him. I can save him if I feel it. I'm probably not going to block this dude though, because next turn, Inferno Titan, 3 damage when it drops into the board, and then we kill the dude. And what I can do is I can actually play this after combat, and also kill this, since he's likely to block one of my 1/1s with his 1/3. I will be able to kill both of his creatures. So I'm still going to take 4 this turn. We'll actually see if he's got another Death Touch to play, he might just attack with the Giant Scorpion. Let's see what he got. He gets an Infernal Fist. Okay. Target creature gets +2/+0. Gosh. I might actually take it though, because we're going to kill that next turn. He's attacking with both? 6, 7. He can I actually have to sacrifice. I don't have to sacrifice my Rabble Master. I can deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Oh, he's gonna just do that to. He's just gonna do that to kill the Rabble Master. Anyways, he might not though. 6, 7. All right, it's dangerous, but I'm gonna take the 7 because I'd like to. if he doesn't sacrifice that, if he doesn't pay attention or something, I could actually do a boatload of damage coming up here. Okay, he did it. All right. Good for you, you little jerk. All right, well, this is it, though. We're definitely not completely out of it. We're going to play the Inferno Titan and ping that off. Creature. And then just do the other 2 to him, because doing 2 damage to his 1/3 doesn't really do much. Okay, we need to save this 1/1 to block his 1/3. We're so low right now. Yeah. Maybe I should have blocked it. I was basically trying to rely on him being stupid, or rather making a stupid play, and that seems like it's a bad idea, doesn't it? Actually, before blockers are declared, I get to kill that with the 3 damage from the Inferno Titan. That's huge. That is huge. But my big concern is I'm at 8 life and he's got red, and even black too. And both those things mean that I could be staring at direct damage right in my face. This could be a little rough. What is this garbage? 2/3. Whenever an ore becomes attached to Broodkeeper, put a 2/2 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. This creature, okay. So I think I block that 1 with this. And then we're gonna deal 3 damage and kill this when we attack. Now the question is, what do I play next? Do I play a Stormbreath Dragon? I got a lot of choices here. I can play the 8/8 Trample, I can play the Stormbreath Dragon. I can play the Vengevine. Let's play the Terra Stomper, and then next turn we can play Vengevine or Stormbreath Dragon with it. Let's play the Terra Stomper. Okay. Alright, now we move into combat. We say yes to attack. We get to deal 3 damage. We're going to deal 3 damage to him. Just like that. And then we're also going to pump this up. +1/+0. So it's going to be 7 damage to his face. That thing dies before it gets a chance to block. 7 damage to his face. He needs to pull out another 7 damage with the 2 cards he's going to have, or we win this game. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, I really just assumed I was completely boned, but I think we might actually have this. I think we might actually have this. Oh my gosh. With only 2 cards, it's very improbable for... Yeah! Dipinceroso. Use a Super Deda. And we take the 1 damage, bringing us down to 7. He's at 9. Let's play this. Let's toss down a Vengevine, and let's use entirely green mana. Just like that. Vengevine with entirely green mana. That saves our red mana for the Inferno Titan. And then we say, move into combat phase. I'm going to kill that just for good measure. And I don't know what he could possibly have, but if there's any off chance that he has something that could prevent this damage, I mean, he's not running green or white, so I don't think so. But anyways, for good measure. You know, I always feel better safe than sorry. Kill that creature. We have more than enough face damage anyways. No reason to go too overkill, but I think that's gonna do it. So thanks for watching this episode of Friday Night Magic. I'll see you guys next week.